Top 3 tips for eating nutritious on a budget. Number 1, for your staple item, think things like pasta, beans, cottage cheese. Unless you really, really like a name brand of those specific things, buy the generic store brand because it's probably the almost exact same nutrition facts as the marketed alternative brand, but it's significantly cheaper in terms of budget. Number 2 is canned and frozen goods. Canned things like beans or lentils can make fantastic sources of proteins that can also stretch your meat proteins. What I mean by that is if you like to eat meat, when you're cooking something like tacos, for example, instead of just doing a pound of ground beef, do a pound of ground beef and add lentils, or do a pound of ground beef and add beans. That is going to stretch that over the course of more meals, providing you with more options without necessarily having to buy more meat protein that typically costs more. So especially in the winter months, frozen vegetables and frozen fruit are super easy and super convenient. I do end up buying things like berries frozen in the winter. You can heat them up in the microwave to add them to things, or you can just add them frozen and they'll kind of start to melt on their own. They're really great additions to smoothies, and frozen veggies are ones that are super easy to just toss in a pan or toss in the air fryer. This tip is more for the lazy part rather than the budget-friendly part, and I don't like to call it lazy, I like to call it easy cooking. But if you're someone who likes things that are convenient and easy, like mac and cheese, for example, instead of just eating the Kraft mac and cheese, add something like canned chicken and steamed broccoli. Because you've added more substantial ingredients to it, you're gonna be more full from a smaller portion, which allows you to eat it over a longer period of time.